Aquarius, there's a very strong message coming through for you about determination. I'm getting the sense that you're very determined to make something happen or to do something, or it's going to just wash over you. It really feels like there's no way anyone's going to change your mind, talk you out of this, get you to see something in another way. It's like you know what you know. There's even something I feel some of you want. I'm seeing something about space here. It's like, I don't know, even if it's like far away, the goal seems very, like you're going for it. I don't know if you feel this now or it's coming up, but I'm very interested to get further in. So let's do that, Aquarius, and see what Spirit's talking about. And I tried to sit with your energy a little bit longer, but honestly, I didn't really have the patience. I felt like I wanted to start the reading right away. So all we have here is Aquarius and determination. And usually for signs, I write the messages underneath and just put the sign up on top. But it's like determination here is your title. So this is really strong. It's not just a simple message. It's like something's been activated. Okay? It's like, whoa, I don't know. Something's shifted. Something's happening. You're not giving up. You're not giving in. I'm seeing the death card. There's a cycle that has ended. It's time. You've thought about something long enough. Yeah, it's like force. There's a lot of force in your energy, okay, for whoever I'm connecting to today. So let's get in, Aquarius. And tell me, what the heck is going on? What are you so determined about? Or maybe this is like your guides and your higher self are determined for you to do something or for something to happen in your life. I don't feel like this is someone else's energy. I feel like this is for whoever's connecting right now. And if you're like, I'm not determined to do anything, well, maybe it's not your reading, or maybe it's going to come. Because it feels like it is kind of like a wake up, like out of nowhere, a lightning bolt, like, whoa. I know what to do. I know now. I know. Okay. There's just like, certainty. Okay. Can we find out, Spirit, what the message is for Aquarius, for their highest good and the highest good of all? What's the message today? Let's just take one card because this feels intense already. Let's see. Okay. 2, fine. Fire of sacrifice. Whoa. And asylum. You're determined to light it up, to get out. Is it to get out of somewhere? I don't know if it's to get out of somewhere. Maybe. But I don't think that's the best way of putting it. It's like, wow. Even if you have to sacrifice something, you're going to do it. No one's going to tell me a horse can't sit in a tree. I know they can. I'm going to do that. Even if I have to be all by myself in this situation. There's different things happening here in the way this energy could manifest for you. For some of you, it's like enough is enough. That's what's happening. For some of you, it's a vision. It's a goal. And it's like before certain things were holding you back. Maybe these were like negative self-talk, thought forms, or maybe it was something financial or logistical or like something, a partner maybe. I don't know. Something was holding you back. Now you're like, I'm not going to let that hold me back. I'm going to sacrifice that. And there's something about like this being, is it even a horse? It looks kind of more like a unicorn. But it's like very hard to see the horn. You're camouflaging even. Oh, that's interesting. Camouflaging. It's like, I'm getting this sense like you don't care what other people, sorry, I just have to stand up and stretch my leg. You don't care if you got to stand up and stretch your leg or do whatever you got to do. I'm going to take a look at this card because I need to know more about this energy. And the number 54 fits. I don't know why or how. It just feels like the right number, which equals a 9, which is a disappearing number if you get into the mathematics of 369. That's a whole other thing. But 9, camouflage, disappearing. finale. You're done. You're doing something independent. Okay. Let's see. 54, sorry. Asylum. Bears the number 54, signifying the path of balance as an attribute of initiation. This card normally relates to the suit of pentacles. A unicorn nests in a tree, which overlooks a beautiful field. This is an idyllic and magical place. Let's see, what does this mean, this card? This card suggests a feeling of well-being when left alone, away from the worldly problems. It's a magical omen of a positive order, the precise influences of which are to be determined with reference to the position of this card in the Tree of Life chart. And this is something else. Don't worry about that. We're going to find out where you are on the Tree of Life right now. Coming up. The self has become a place of refuge. You have magical, mystical potency right now. The throat chakra, strong imaginative tendencies and ability to live in the world of fantasy, leading to mystical experiences. You don't give a damn, Aquarius. There's something you're determined, or you're still determining something, but you're certain you're going to do it. And you're doing it your way, okay? That's what I'm getting so far. We're going to find out where you are on your path. In other words, where you are on the Tree of Life in a minute. Oh, speak up for the energy supporting you. Okay, let's go a little bit further. I've had enough. It's reminding me of Chef Ramsay a little. Let's see. Emerge and speak up. Oh, Aquarius. What have you been biting your tongue with? Or maybe you haven't really felt the need to be this forceful in a long time, but you're gung-ho now. Yes. I just love this card for you. There's something inexplicable in it that it's like it encapsulates the energy I'm feeling, but it shows it in such a strange way. Maybe there is something that's going to be a little bit strange for you about how this all manifests. I hope you're still with me. I mean, whoever needs to be here will be here. Let's see the energy challenging you, Aquarius. I like it. This isn't just like you being like, oh, I'm original, I'm unique, you just don't get me, and like that's your problem, that's fine, I'm just gonna do my thing. This is like, damn it, I know what I want, I know what I'm doing, I know the truth, I know, like, screw you, screw everything. This is like, I don't know, but it feels empowering. Emerge, speak up. Memories and pain as the challenge. Some of you are going to go off on your own for sure with something, but there's something that you're doing when you go off on your own. It's not like a hermit going off on your own energy where you're going inwards. It's like you're expressing. I'm seeing fireworks here. Things are lighting up. Things are happening, but you have to maybe remove yourself from a particular situation, or you just need to like it feels like you're really confident in yourself. Like, ain't nobody telling you nothing. But there's pain and memories, and this card has a lock that says mom on it. So it may be related to that. Perhaps some of these painful memories are going to emerge during this sacrificial cleansing period, like this fire of sacrifice. It's you cleansing things out and up. For some of you, you're going to speak out on something that is oppressing others, or maybe has been traumatic for you. You're going to share this. You might even feel like you're going to be alone in this, or you're off in your own world with this. But it's very activating. It's successful. Some of you are going to help somebody else with this process, or you're leading some kind of group around that. Whoa. Okay, let's see if we can get in further. I do want some tarot on this, actually. Tell me a little bit more about what's going on here. Determined to speak up, to emerge. Yes. It's like nobody's going to put baby in the corner energy. But you don't need anybody to take your hand, you know? You're getting up, you like, think of the movie Dirty Dancing if you've seen it, you know. It's like Patrick, I almost said Patrick Swayze because that's the name of my cat. It's like Patrick Swayze comes and he gets baby and he takes it and he says nobody puts baby in the corner. But no, you're baby in this visual I'm having, and it's like you get up and you throw the table off, like you throw tables, you know, and you're like, I'm getting up. Nobody puts me in the corner. You don't even need Patrick Swayze to come in. I don't know. Okay, 8 of Wind. Power shield. Whoa. This is a lot of mental energy. Speak up, emerge. It's something that's been in your mind. You've been going around and around in your mind with it. And you've been kind of protecting yourself from something by not taking some kind of action or not speaking about something. But I feel like you've fortified your mind around something. You've resolved something that has been keeping you antsy. You've resolved it. And it's like a shield for you now. It doesn't matter what people throw at you. You've done the loops in your brain. You've done the thinking about it. This is what's supporting you, the 8 of Swords, with Speak Up and Emerge. I feel like you're not allowing yourself to get stuck in a mental loop anymore. There's no need for it. And you're not sitting there like untying all the knots. It's like you just take a sword and you take some scissors and you cut the whole knot, the string, and you throw all the pieces. You're like, enough. Okay, I feel like we're repeating a little bit, Spirit. Can we get deeper in here? What's going on with the pain and the memories? 5 of Cups and the 5 Pentacles. Well, that is painful. You could have felt locked out of somewhere, like you couldn't gain access. There was a barrier, an obstacle, or blocked, like you couldn't get through. This is causing you a lot of sadness. Maybe even a spiritual sense you felt blocked, or I don't know. There's some feeling of like I can't get what I want. And it caused a lot of sadness for you. Or you couldn't go somewhere. I don't know. There's something here that was locked up, causing a lot of pain for you, a lot of sadness too. And now you're determined. I don't know, you're not letting that stop you anymore. Can I see what you're sacrificing exactly? Page of Pentacles. Well, this is the Student card. You're sacrificing this feeling, or maybe somebody has told you need to understand more, you need to learn more, you need to discover more, you need to start, whoa, all the cards want to fall up. You want to start, someone's telling you have to do something over again, or you need to begin again, or something like that. You're sacrificing this narrative of like, there's more I need to learn. There's more I need to understand. Some of you might be changing, I don't know, maybe changing what you're learning. Like suddenly you drop some interest and you pick up a new interest, or you change careers, or this is just in general, like you started to plant a foundation or try to understand a foundation of a situation, and now you don't want to understand it, or it's not important anymore. We have the Knight of Swords. That's definitely the energy for you. But it's not reckless. It's like determined. Eight of Cups. Yeah, determined to get away from this. And Ace of Wands. Okay. You're very passionate about this. I wonder, though, because it feels so strong. It feels a little... I got to be honest. It feels like this is a long time coming. But I am wondering, is this in balance? Yeah, I think so. We got the Knight of Pentacles. It's actually pretty measured. It just feels like it's coming out of nowhere, but you've been building up to this for a long time. Okay. My bad. It's just like people around you might not see this energy coming. What are we talking about? Okay, Spirit. Let's see. What's going on for Aquarius and their determination? Something's being determined. The Emperor and the Six of Pentacles for your energy. Let me get all the cards out. Let me see what's going on. Definitely stepping in as the Emperor. Emperor, Knight of Swords energy. Like, I'm the authority. And I think you're right. I do think you're right. Because speak up is in your support. Spirit's telling you to do that. I am worried about that. Hold on. And the outcome, Spirit. And the outcome. What's going to happen is the outcome. This is good. This is good. I do feel this, and I don't usually say something like this. Like, if the reading looks empowering, I just kind of go with it. I don't really say, like, I don't know, I'm a little worried about your empowerment. But there is something, and I'm not worried about your empowerment, but there is something here. It feels like, I don't know. Maybe this is how you feel. You're like, holy shit, I'm really doing it. I'm really going to do it. I'm really going to say it. I'm really going to go for it. I'm like... We'll get to there. We'll get there. Yeah, Ace of Fire, force. There's so much force in your energy. So much. Okay, the Emperor and the Six of Earth. Balance. So this is balance. Equal give and take. Deciding where you're going to put your energy. Deciding what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept. Let's see if we can clarify with these cards. Oh, actually, this might help. Let me get a card from here. Can I get more clarity on the underlying message here? Like, what's happening? What do they need to know? Friendship we have. 17. The Star. But when I first saw that, I felt like this is like, you're finally stepping up in the way that you would tell your friend to. You know what I mean? The advice you give to your friends, or you would give to a friend, is like, now you're taking your own advice. It's like you're being your own best friend in a way that maybe you weren't before. It's like, it's very easy. I'm hearing it's very easy to be wise, which I don't think is true, but maybe it is for you. It is very easy for you to be wise, but maybe you don't always follow your own wisdom or your own guidance. And it feels like now you are. Of course, this could also be about a friendship situation. No doubt. Enough with that, right? Or maybe you're doing this with a friend, but you're alone in the asylum, so I don't think so. And the asylum's such a funny word to come out. It's not a negative. It's actually quite peaceful. You're a unicorn. That's what Spirit's showing me, in a tree. Camouflaging your uniqueness. Maybe you have been camouflaging yourself a little bit to get along with friends. Can I get one more? I was not expecting friendship. Transformation. Okay. Well, your friendships are going to transform as a result of whatever's going on, whatever you're focused on. Okay, let's keep going and see what happens here. Tell me about the Emperor and the Six of Pentacles, which says beauty on it. This is beautiful. This empowerment. I mean, maybe beautiful is not the right word. It's... Whoa, Nelly. Let's see. What can you tell me about Aquarius's energy? Thank you. The Wheel. Yeah, I feel like this has been in the works for a while. It's just finally out in the open, or it's finally here. It's finally arrived. The Wheel. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. The change, the shift. Sacred. You've been keeping the turning of this wheel and the water, right? The water wheel, the energy, you're turning it over, transmuting it over and over again, working through emotions, processing what is it that you want to do, getting the wheels turning in your brain about what's coming up next and in your energy field. It's been a sacred process for you. And then boom, out of the gates you emerge and you speak up. And you have something to say that relates to an Eight of Swords situation, whether that's for you or other people, something that's been like a gnat in your mind, just flying around. You can't get it. Like, what is this? You're doing something about it. And it's related to some painful memories that you're releasing or you're addressing. This is like a eureka almost feeling, but I feel as though you've already had the eureka moment. It's like through this process, and other people are like now seeing the change in you. Other people are really seeing the change in you because it's something you're saying. I'm seeing the number 165. That could be important for some of you. Okay. What you don't see coming is the Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. What's this? Seeing the Lion here. Leo energy could be significant for you. What about the Queen of Wands? I'm not sure if this is you. Let me see. What is this? Queen of Wands. Friendship again. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. And out with this came ancestors. Holy moly. Aquarius. The Queen of Wands isn't you. It's someone else. It's the new friend. Or it's the friend. It could be an ancestor that you're building like a very strong bond with. You're doing this with an ancestor who's like your friend now, your BFF. Or you're finding a friendship, you're cultivating a friendship in which you have a similar ancestral tree or root. And it could be literal, like literal ancestry, or it could be more spiritual in nature, like you share a spirit team, or you share similar beliefs, or there's a similar spiritual lineage here. If you're doing any kind of family tree work, this is right on point. This is part of your path. And if you're not, but you've been thinking about it, do it. Wow. I'm getting, for some of you, you are the friend that everybody wants to have, okay? But you've had a hard time really realizing that. And now you've become your own best friend, so you see that now. Stability. Whoa. Some of you, you have a friend to the end. Okay? That's a gift, a big gift in life. Huge. And maybe incorporating that more into your gratitude practice or just your conscious awareness would be really amazing for you. Cycle. A friend who's been movement cycle, who's been through things with you and with you, cycle after cycle after cycle, moving with you. And if you don't have such a friend, I mean, the cards are saying friendship is here twice for what you don't see coming. So if you're like, I don't have any friends, Annie, well, you don't see it coming. It's friendship. And even still, with the ancestors card, Spirit is asking you to befriend your ancestors. Look into your lineage, your heritage, or just whatever spiritual concepts or practices you resonate with. Cultivate a closer connection with your ancestors. This is going to help you in so many ways. Your ancestors are speaking through you too with the speak up. With you. You know, it's not like they're using you or you're just an empty vessel. They're with you. It's a collaboration, of course. Okay? As all channeling is. Okay, a collaboration. So anyone who says that they're not in there when they're speaking with spirit, I mean, I don't know. That's not my belief, okay? Maybe it's yours. Okay, so your opportunity. 3 of Wands, birth of light, and death. A brand new vision. A transformed vision. The old cycle, the old way is done. Over. You have you're going. Are you traveling with a friend? What's happening? I wish I knew. Like, you know, there's so many of you here. This energy could manifest in so many ways. If you feel guided, tell me below what this is. Foundation. Yeah. You have a solid foundation for this sudden determination. It's not sudden. I should stop saying that. It just feels that way to other people. But you also might shock yourself at the same time. The foundation that you've built, you built it by putting something to an end as well. Like the end of something is the beginning of this. Well, what's the end? Painful memories, maybe? What's the end? What was the end? Cause and effect, 2, which is karma. 2 of Pentacles. Juggling something. Trying to figure something out. Page of Pentacles energy. Trying to understand cause and effect. What caused this? The Wheel of Fortune. This could even be like trying to make something happen. By being very careful about what you say or what you do. Like you're being very measured and calculated, trying to juggle it all in order for this opening to happen or in order for a shift to happen. But now it's just like, forget it. I don't care about like tiptoeing, juggling, trying to figure out if I do this, then this happens. If I say that, then they'll say that. It's like you're done with all of that. That's what's dead. And that, Ace of Cups, open channel, that opens you up. It lays a foundation, but it also opens you up to this 3 of Wands, this new vision, this new passion, this new Sister of Wind, Page of Swords, this new vision you have. It's like an epiphany, new information you receive. I know, is what I'm getting. I know. Like I know something now. Okay. Congratulations. That's amazing. This is a breakthrough. Okay. And look what the challenge is. 7 of Swords. Many tongues. There's a lot of confusion here. A lot of different voices. A lot of different opinions maybe. Stories, narratives to sort through. These many tongues could have been your own, confusing yourself over something. Or maybe it was other people being a little bit deceptive. Spinning stories that don't quite make sense. I feel like you were trying to unknot some kind of story, but now you're just done with it. But why is this the challenge? Well, there is a challenge when you speak up to speak clearly. Because you have a lot to say. But maybe not everything needs to be said all at once. Camouflage. Some things need to be kept back until the time is right. Like there's a pace in which you should speak. Six of Fire, 6 of Wands. That's how you get the glory and the success and the victory in the situation. Because I don't know what you're speaking about, but it feels really complicated and like it means a lot to you. So it exists in your mind as all kind of all these moving pieces and all this whole big thing. But when you communicate whatever you need to say, it needs to come out piece by piece. The sun, yes, it needs to come out piece by piece. Chapters, episodes, think about it that way. This is a conversation, really important conversation with someone, plan, okay, tonight I want to talk about this and that other thing I have to talk to, and I do have to talk to them about it. I'm going to talk to them about that next time. We got to deal with this first. Or maybe you're writing a book or you're putting out a channel. It's like you need to have like a focus here for what you're doing. Okay, tell me about the Seven of Swords for the challenge. Are you ending a friendship somewhere too? I feel like that could be the case. That friendship taught you a lot. Okay. But nothing else is coming after that. Let's see. Seven of Swords. Many tongues. Can I get some clarity on this as the challenge? Seven of Swords. Thank you. Closed. Yeah. Door is closed here on the many tongues. All the stories, all the narratives. Maybe this is gossip. The challenge is to close the door in any case, not to let that get in. Seeing veil. Okay. Let's keep going. Your guidance is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this rush of energy. And I just finished doing Libra's reading, and my energy in Libra's reading is so much different than the energy here. And Spirit's saying, just go for it. You don't need to find the right words. It needs to come out in pieces, but you don't need to find the right words. You know what you're going to say. So there's a difference, right? It's like, yeah, this is important. Be confident in your communication and what's emerging in your throat chakra opening and what you have to say, but don't say it all at once, okay? It's kind of like have a container in which you can do anything you want, if that makes sense to you. Let's see. Tell me more. Eight of Wands, the lightning path. Yeah, it's like everything, all this energy just shoots out. Run with it. Go with it. I don't know what's going on here, like what this relates to, but it's what the analogy I'm getting is like you have scaffolding, like you have maybe a table of contents, or you have a rough outline, or you have a plan here. Like I need to hit on these points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm hearing 8. Okay. I need to hit on these points, and I'm going to go for point 1 now. And I'm just going to let myself say whatever I need to say about point 1 only. Okay. I don't know why this is the guidance and why it's coming through this way, but it is. So I hope that makes sense to your situation. If it doesn't, I don't know what else to say to you. Okay, let's see. Identity. 8 of Fire and Knight of Swords. You're going to make an impact here. There's something really bold in your energy, like fearless. Not to say that you don't have your own concerns or worries. You do. But it's not going to show on the outside. There's something like you're going to get some kind of notoriety, or my eyes twitching there, or some kind of reputation, or someone's going to pass your name off somewhere. This could even be like you're a photographer or you're some kind of artist, and it's like, well, here's the shot list, right? And I'm going to do this shot and that shot, and I'm just going to go with it. Like, okay, now we're doing shots of this thing, and we're just going to have fun with it and see what happens. I don't know. This could manifest in so many ways. I'm not really seeing much about a relationship unless that relationship has been full of painful memories. I feel like you're just done. I'm seeing someone drop a suitcase. You're just dropping that baggage now. Anything else? Steps. Interesting. Yeah. The checklist, or not the checklist, sorry. Shouldn't have said it that way. Because it's not about going in order and getting everything out. It's more of just letting yourself flow and speak about what you need to speak about. But that scaffolding would be useful, okay? Do something in steps, episodes, something like that, you know, even if it's a conversation with someone difficult coming up for you. Do it in steps. Okay, the outcome. I'm also going to do an extended reading. In the extend, we're going to go a layer deeper. We're going to see what else we get. Tends to get more specific because there's less of you there. I'm really curious to see what's going on underneath all of this. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. If you can't go to that, don't worry. Just trust Spirit already knew that and gave you everything you needed right here. The outcome is Judgment and the King of Cups, which I really like for you. This is feeling emotionally secure, but it's taking back power, taking back control, waking up to something that's been causing emotional turmoil in your life, these painful memories, and doing something about it. Determined. Judgment, determined to be balanced in your emotional state, you know, not to hide your emotions from yourself or from others, but also not to let them overtake you at the same time. So I see the outcome being this feeling of being like really solid in your position, in your stance, and who you are. And you really gain some traction here. And you attract a whole bunch of people towards you. And I feel like some of these people are very helpful and very loving and caring and kind. And it may be the case that you need to get rid of some others in the process. Maybe. There is something that you're saying you had enough with. Okay? So let's get one more card and then we'll end it there for Aquarius. Some of you might have a difficult conversation with a friend. Okay? Visit. A difficult visit with a friend. There's a visit. Okay? I mean, it could be a visit from Spirit, but I feel like there's a literal visit here. Visit from your ancestors too, but a literal visit in which you are going to speak up about something. And this is really good for you. This is really good for you. You could be speaking up about jealousy. Someone's jealousy. Let's get one more. Transmute. Well, you're transmuting jealousy too. Maybe your own that you've had towards other people, or maybe somebody else's evil eye, you know, that they've been giving you. You're transmuting that energy by speaking up. Sometimes you do have to address things head on. And that's what you're doing. All right, Aquarius, I love you so much. I'll see you next time.